Look, I done a lot of shit in life I can't take back. Off the coast, I stumble over, seem to always shake back. Seem like I'ma spend my whole life running, chasing them racks, trying to stay away from the game. I seem to always present. You all on that dizzy scale, them pounds in this bitch, got the whole house with a smell. And I ain't telling shit, dog, I got some game for sale. I wear it on the wheel, bag it up, go get my mail. Yeah, we getting pounds by the bell, yeah. Coke for scale, yeah. House got a smell, hope the neighbors don't tell. Residue all on my scale, I need to clean the shit up. Strapped up, riding to myself, don't know if he's scheming or what. Mama say, leave the game alone, right now the shit ain't the same. And I've been thinking about my kids, like I say, I'm feeling the same. And I remember being broke, so I'ma go get some change and stay on top of my game, so they don't go through the same. I came out, thugging on Magnolia Road, watching out for the 5-0. Everybody holler one time, when the people rule. Granny say slow my rule, with them sales by the door. Traffic causing static and them police, they been kicking those. Be smart now, I wanna let it go, keep running in the hard times. Back to selling those, working job part-time. Clogging out to put some pounds on the clock now. Yeah, I done a lot of shit in life I can't take back. Off the coast, I stumble over, seem to always shake back. Seem like I'ma spend my whole life running, chasing them racks, trying to stay away from the game. I seem to always present. You all on that dizzy scale, them pounds in this bitch, got the whole house with a smell. And I ain't telling shit, dog, I got some game for sale. I wear it on the wheel, bag it up, go get my mail. Yeah.
Come on, Joey, you've got to make the video filthy.
It's a Killer C production.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Everybody, let's go. Nigga, let's go. To a motherfucking place that you ain't never been to. But keep it on the low. Where you can absolutely, positively kick it on the side of the stove. Sipping on that 4-0. Nigga, fuck the 5-0 with your pit bull. Don't let them roll around, though. On the pack of the loud, go ahead, you can blow. Ain't a motherfucking noose on the aisle. Already been burnt on the pile. You ain't never ever gotta worry with your motherfucker whoop in the gun to the back of the head of a child. Go wild. Welcome to the land of the colored. All we do is win, never suffer. Ain't no cops in the cover. Where every kid on the block never had a clock. And all families got a father and a mother, but we all living good. Nigga ain't got good. He delivered us cause he could. Well, they couldn't bring crack to the hood cause it ain't no hood. Tyrone and Keisha doing pretty damn good. All the kids wearing hoodies. Coming from the back of the 7-Eleven with a pack full of goodies. Skittles with a can of Arizona.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Please mute up. Definitely big echo in the background. Thank y'all for joining and those who will join in the future. Public service announcement. These videos, these last 3 videos, or 4, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These last 4 videos will be our last live videos for a moment. And we're going to focus on educating you all on the science as opposed to attempting to correct or correcting those that want to miseducate you. We're going to allow you all to use your own discernment, right? We're going to allow you all to not only use your discernment, but we'll allow you to make your mistakes. And the reason I'm saying this before we do this video is very important. But the reason I'm putting this out there is because when facts go against lies and someone is used to being lied to, that person will usually deny, right? That person will usually try to cover up their bullshit with more lies. So instead of focusing there, spending so much energy there, our energy must be used to properly educate. With that being the with that not only being the standard going forward, I want to start by introducing Red Crane. Red Crane is a master teacher, holistic teacher, a student, a great brother, a war chief. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him take over and speak on oral health. Health, excuse me. So Crane, you have the floor.
Appreciate you, appreciate you. Hayoko to all those that understand. Good evening to all those that's tuning in. So today's topic is what that mouth do. Yeah, it might sound funny, but overall health deals with anything that you put in your mouth. Now, I apologize if what I'm about to say might not sound PG-13 to some of y'all listeners, but the truth is the truth. Now, to start off with the what that mouth do bill, we're going to talk about oral sex. Why? It's benefits to it, it's good feelings to it, but it's also a bad side to it. So I'm going to break it down to everybody a little bit. Like I said, we're going to start talking about oral sex first. We all know that oral sex involves any sucking or licking of the vagina, penis, or anus. That anus play is something new that's going on now, and that's very bad. So the reason why it's negative parts of that is it's the risk of passing on STDs if you're receiving or giving oral sex. Sores in the mouth and around the mouth, around the genitals and the anus, can cause you to transfer diseases and everything. Even brushing your teeth before giving oral sex, if you have some type of periodontal disease or anything, it can pass on to the person. Viruses and bacteria, which may be present in semen and vagina fluid in the blood, can travel more easily into your sexual partners through breaks in the skin. The infections, the risk infections are very high if you have broken skin in the mouth or in the genital area. some of those STDs or sore, herpes infection, genital warts, gonorrhea, herpes A, hepatitis B, hepatitis A, hepatitis C, HIV, and syphilis. How can you avoid by passing on these type of diseases? Keeping your mouth clean. We'll get to that later, how you can specifically get your mouth clean. The most safest thing you can do to avoid that is using a condom. But let's keep it real. A lot of people not gonna like that. Any questions on that so far? We're keeping it short and simple.
Now we could do a Q&A after. I think you should extend it too, so you can go into slight more detail.
Okay, as in what?
Just extending it so you can have at least 20 minutes of work.
Oh yeah. I was just talking about that part first. Just that part
Okay.
right there.
Now the Q&A we could do after. That way of the flow.
Okay. Make sure you're taking your notes. That way you can ask questions. Um. Okay. Next part. Give me a second. I'm going on to my next slide that I made. Okay. Now, with the mouth, we're talking about what you ingest in the body, what you put in your mouth is either going to be harmful or beneficial to you. So let's talk about the good foods that you can put in your mouth to always retain positive saliva. To have those type of microorganisms in your mouth that'll help fight bacteria and plaque buildup. So foods rich in fiber and vegetables, like fiber rich fruits and vegetables. Fruits like apples, bananas, papaya, vegetables like cucumber, bell peppers, a lot of leafy greens. Um, it'll help build up positive saliva. As I said, it affects the negative acids and enzymes that'll be attacking your teeth. And like, so with positive saliva, saliva contains traces of calcium and phosphate, so it helps restore the minerals to the areas of the teeth that have lost them from the bacterial acids. Foods like cheese, milk, plain yogurt, and other dairy products help you build up positive saliva. For example, cheese is a saliva maker. The calcium and phosphate in milk and cheese and other dairy products help back minerals your teeth might have lost due to other foods. They also help build up tooth enamel. Another positive drink per se that'll help feed the positive bacteria in your mouth would be green and black teas. These teas contain polyphenols that interact with plaque bacteria. Certain substances in these teas either kill or hold back bacteria. This prevents the bacteria from growing or making acid that attacks teeth. Depending on what type of water you use when you brew your tea, can also be a good source of minerals. So, with brewing teas, I would suggest spring water or filter water. My favorite waters to use would be Saratoga or Mountain Valley. They come in a glass bottle. Another good thing to help keep your mouth clean and everything throughout the day is chewing gum, sugarless gum. Xylitol is a natural sugar that's made from plants. So you can chew gum with xylitol in it. It'll help produce a lot of saliva. It'll have you spitting out saliva all the time. That xylitol gum will also help fight cavities, help destroy plaque, and it also helps build up the enamel, helps fill in those holes that your enamel might have lost. And I don't recommend this, but I'm gonna put it on there because it's science, it's the truth. Um, Certain drinks with fluoridated water can also help your mouth and your teeth, including like powdered juices that don't contain a lot of sugar, dehydrated soups. Those are good things that can help your mouth. Certain poultry products and seafood products might help get rid of your teeth due to the scrubbing action of the flesh and everything like that. Bad things that you shouldn't be putting into your mouth, but everybody has sweet tooth and cravings and everything like that. It's just a part of being humans. Things that you should stay away from. My personal studies, my personal things that you should stay away for is all sticky sweets and a lot of like sticky candies. If you eat a lot of sweets and stuff like that, those go to clear out the mouth quickly of any alkaline microorganisms in your mouth. So things like lollipops and caramels, they have a lot of refined sugar in it, and that sugar will quickly stick to your enamel, eat it up, and build up plaque. Um, Dark chocolate. The more rich the chocolate is, the more bad it is to your teeth. Even though cacao is good if it's 100%, but the stronger the cacao is, and chocolate is bad for your teeth. Starchy foods like potato chips, pretzels, things like that, they get stuck in between your teeth. If you don't floss good, it'll cause your teeth to rot. It can get stuck in between the gaps in your teeth and cause them to rot. Carbonated drinks, sodas. We love sodas and everything like that, but the phosphoric acid, excuse me, and the citric acid in there, it wears away at your enamel. It's very bad for you, especially for those who drink carbonated drinks and they do not brush their teeth in the morning or at night or don't have a proper regimen. Another thing that is bad for your teeth in your mouth in general is anything that causes your mouth to dry out. So per se, like if you drink a lot of alcohol, if you take certain medicines that may cause your mouth to dry out, like amoxicillin. If you have to take amoxicillin because you're dealing with a certain infection or anything in the mouth, a lot of the times it'll cause your mouth to dry out. Um, in situations like that, it'll be good to use a good alkaline mouthwash. Mm. So, things that'll help promote a positive mouth and everything like that, as I like to say. If you eat certain sugary foods with your meals, your mouth will produce more saliva during the meals, which helps break down the food and it affects the acid production on the food. The saliva actually kind of rinses the pieces of the food from your teeth, from your gums and everything like that. If you eat certain sugary foods, like a few fruits with your food and everything. If you limit the amount of salty and sugary foods you eat during meal times and swap it out for some vegetables or some fruit or some sugarless gum to increase the saliva flow. It'll help wash the bad bacteria and everything out of your mouth. The number one thing you can do also is to drink water more fluently. It'll help prevent tooth decay. If you choose a bottle of water, make sure it's a good source of water, spring water, Saratoga. Brush your teeth twice a day. That's dentists recommend. I would say 3 times a day. Floss 3 times a day. We snack throughout the day. Okay, let me go to my next slide. Give me a second. Okay, before I go to that part, because I was talking about what you put in your mouth. Okay, this is very heinous and detrimental to a lot of black folks out here. It's very heinous. It's very Tangerayish. It's all of that in one to black people because corn was brought south to the north to the southeast, and along with that slide right. 1 second.
We lost you for about 30 seconds. You know, once I do the screen share, it go to glitching. So I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I was on the topic of what that mouth do and what you put inside of your mouth. So before I move on to how we can heal the mouth, I would want to talk about this one specific item that was brought south to the north to the southeast, and it caused a lot of indigenous folks, a lot of my ancestors. Give me 1 second. I'm still trying to find that slide. Where is it? I got it on notes. Where's that slide? 1 second. Where's that slide at? Where's that slide? Where's that slide? Okay. So with the corn, as I'm speaking, I want everybody to think about how a goat chews, how a giraffe chews, how an elephant chews, how a horse chews. I just want y'all to think about that for a second. So that corporate would be corn. We all know what corn is. We like hot water cornbread, Jiffy cornbread in the box. What that is? Cream of corn, corn with spaghetti, all different types of dishes. So with corn, the reason I said I want y'all to picture a goat chewing and a horse and all these other various animals is because when you chewing corn, you notice how you have to move your you move your jaws from left to right. It's not a natural movement. That's because your molars in the back of your mouth are trying to process the corn, your body telling you to chew it like that because your body naturally knows that once it goes down the esophagus and enters the small intestine to the larger intestine, that it's not going to be broken down. As it goes in, that's the same way it comes out. Now, it's actual diseases or symptoms that you get from chewing corn. You can get arthritis from eating corn, high blood pressure, dementia. Hold on, give me 1 second. My whole phone just blanked out. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me open this back up. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so with eating too much corn, it can cause chronic inflammation, chronic ongoing inflammation in the body. That chronic ongoing inflammation in the body can lead to things like heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disease, progressive and catastrophic diarrhea, dermatitis, dementia. This corn epidemic is. And if you look at and you do your research in South America, it's actually a disease that they get from eating too much corn or maize. It's called pellagra or pellagra or something like that. If I'm correct, it's a corn eating disease, and it's a disease that's caused by lack of the vitamin niacin, which is vitamin B3. Symptoms include inflamed skin, diarrhea, dementia. I mentioned that, and sores in the mouth. The areas of the skin exposed to friction and radiation are typically affected first. Over time, affected skin may become darker, stiffen, peel, or bleed. And there are two different types of symptoms. This can and what affects this pellagra or corn eating disease is due to a over assumption of alcohol, and this causes you to have long term diarrhea, carcinoid syndrome, harden up disease. What can we do um to not suffer from any of these effects of corn? Nobody wants to walk around here with diarrhea, chronic diarrhea. Nobody wants to have dermatitis or dementia. If you get dementia from eating corn, you know you're losing your mind. You know your cerebral cortex and everything is just shrinking and whittling away. How can we avoid this? We do not eat corn at all. We let the ones who brought the corn, we let them consume the corn. That's how we bypass that. We put it in all our family notes and everything about how detrimental corn is to us. We don't buy it. We don't eat it. We don't do anything. We don't feed it to our kids. We don't consume it ourselves. Okay, to my next slide. Um, we're gonna talk about how we can heal the mouth from all these oral diseases and everything. Um, please make sure you have your pen and your notepad, or your pencil and your notepad, your inkwell and feather, and your papyri paper. Just make sure you have it. Give everybody a few seconds. Okay, now some of my family members already have some of this information, you hit extra, you can add on to it. It's only gonna make what I already gave you more potent. So this is what you're gonna do if you want to heal them out. This is gonna be called Eddie's Everything Mouth Powder. You can just put that in quotation marks. Eddie's Everything Mouth Powder. When you go to your dentist, when you go to your dentist, they gonna ask you what you doing, and please don't snitch on me. These are the ingredients: food grade bentonite clay. Again, food grade bentonite clay, calcium carbonate powder, calcium carbonate powder, baking soda. I got baking soda. If you have braces, please leave out the baking soda. I would not be responsible for you seeing my braces rusting or my braces breaking off. Next ingredient, salt. I would recommend pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. Pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. Yellow mustard seed powder. Yellow mustard seed powder. Now, this is how you prepare it. You will do a 1-to-1 ratio of all the powders. The reason I am not giving the full is because I want you to get used to making it and doing certain holistic things for yourself. Once it runs out, you have an easy ratio of how to make it again. You would do a 1-to-1 ratio of all the powders. 1-to-1 ratio of all the powders. After you do that, add in 5 to 10 drops of the peppermint essential oil. 5 to 10 drops. The less drops, the less of the strength. The more drops, the more potent. I say go potent or go home. Do not be surprised if you pull parasites out of your gums.
You drop for like 15 seconds.
Okay, so I'll repeat the ingredients again real quick and then I'll go back to what I was saying. You need bentonite clay, food grade bentonite clay powder, calcium carbonate powder, baking soda. Please do not use the baking soda if you have metal braces. Uh, Celtic or Himalayan salt, yellow mustard seed powder, cinnamon powder, clove powder, activated charcoal, peppermint essential oil. You would use a 1-to-1 ratio of each powder. After you mix the powders together, add in 5 to 10 drops of peppermint essential oil. The less drops of oil, the more drops of oil, the more potent. The lesser, the less potent. How you would use this is you would wet your toothbrush, shake off the excess water, dip the toothbrush into the tooth powder, and then you would brush your teeth in a circular motion. Do not put pressure, just naturally brush your teeth. And you would do this roughly 45 to a minute and 30. Why I say that? Because you want this powder to penetrate your gums, your teeth, your tongue. You can brush your tongue with it. You can brush the sides of your jaws with it. Make sure you hit your whole mouth with the powder. And then you would rinse your mouth regularly. Don't be surprised if you see parasites coming from your gums. If you're pulling parasites from your gums, that's a good thing. Your mouth is becoming alkaline. Now we're going to move on to the natural organic mouthwash. I'm going to give you two. The most simple and natural organic mouthwash you can use is with spring water or filter water and Himalayan salt or alkaline or Himalayan salt or Celtic salt, excuse me. You get you some room temperature water, warm if you want to, sprinkle in some Himalayan salt or some Celtic salt. Rinse your mouth for 30 seconds and spit it out. You can rinse your mouth with this salt water rinse 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon if you have chance, at night right before you go to sleep. Remember, your body heals when you sleep, so the best time that would be to before you lay down to brush your teeth and to use the organic mouthwash would be right before you go to sleep, before you're done, after you're done eating, doing all activities you do at night before you lay down and go to sleep. The best time would be to brush your teeth and rinse your mouth is after that. Okay, the organic mouthwash number 2. So it's just like you brewing tea. Inside of the boiling water, you would add a tablespoon of clove powder, a tablespoon of ginger powder, you would add in a tablespoon of the myrrh gum resin powder. Okay. Add in a tablespoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of white oak powder, white oak bark powder. Cut the stove off because it's boiling now. Before you even add in any ingredients, make sure you just get the water to a rolling boil. Take it off of the stove, add in these powders. Let this soak or steep for a minute or two. Strain it out, let it cool. That would be your organic mouthwash. Do not swallow the mouthwashes or the tooth powder. I don't want anyone reaching out to me or to my cousin while they origin saying, "Man, I done tried what Red Crane said and my stomach hurt and man, I had to go to the hospital and I had to do all this and that and the third." If you're grown and you're over the age of 25, these are easy instructions and you should be able to comprehend. Any questions?
So if y'all do have questions, y'all can free y'all mic.
So there's no way you could overdose on these concoctions.
No. The reason I said do Do not swallow anything. I don't want to get nobody the bad case of the mud putts.
Oh,
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to have nobody dealing with that.
Okay, but
mm,
And these very same things that I let everyone know about. Everyone in my household use it. Me, my wife, my daughter. Everyone use it. Have had no complaint. What you say, Carl? What you say now?
you talking to me, Red Crane?
Yeah, I heard someone say something, so
Oh
I
no,
was
that was
trying
just
to.
something in the background. That was my bad.
Okay.
No, but the information you give is very informative, of course. Gratitude to you.
Oh, I'm on mute.
Thank you, thank you.
Nah,
So
hey,
yeah.
this was
I
some
want
dope information. I'm gonna have to share this live after I fix my phone. No, I can't share it to nobody until I fix
He
my
on live
phone.
right now too.
Definitely. Especially the act of the oral sex and everything. Cause yeah, it's pleasurable. It feel good. The exchange of it and stuff like that. But if you're dealing with certain things orally in your mouth, then hey, you don't know what you're doing to the other person. And now it's a new fad. We got all these women and men that's in a anal play and stuff like that with their mouth. And
Don't be afraid to say it because it's true. It's true.
About to be personal. I ain't gonna
Hey,
cap.
can we build on what herbs are like good to inhale?
We can herbs that's good to inhale as far as in like detoxing the lungs and like other smoke alternatives other than marijuana per se.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mullein leaf.
Yeah, who all that you want is gonna be
What you say now?
I was listening. My bad.
Oh, that probably was something in the background then. Yeah, well what I was saying is mullein leaf. I don't know if you heard of that.
that word, brother. Yeah,
Hold
this
on.
next one is just a Percy. This a
Hold on.
Percy.
Your phone breaking up.
Okay, how you spell that?
This one a Percy. You
Mullen?
gonna get it real quick, brother. That one a
M
Percy
U
for me.
Mullien, if I'm not mistaken. So you right up my alley with this, but I'm trying. It's crazy. I was just talking to somebody about this. So, other herbs that are safe for you to I can't even get my words right. To smoke and everything like that. It'll be herbs like angelica, beach bay bean, blue lotus, blue vervain, calamus, calendula, I think, California poppy, mugwort, uh, Domniana, lavender, marshmallow root, peppermint, uh, red raspberry leaf, rabbit tobacco, uh, rose, uh, bro, it's so many. Rosemary, catnip, uh, bro, it's so many. I'm trying to think. I know it's some more that I can think of that you can smoke. I'm trying to think. Well, if you wrote those down, you can do your own experimentation of different mixes, like 2 to 3 different herbs and stuff like that. You can come up with your own little mixture and things like that.
So we do got 5 minutes. Are there any more questions?
Yes, Red Crane.
Yeah.
Can you explain what catnip is?
Catnip, that's the big cat favorite plant right there.
Okay. Hmm.
Nah,
Hey, can we go over like stuff to put on your skin, salves, different salves?
yo, but yeah, I couldn't hear what Munt said because he dropped.
It's all good. I'm finna add him
He's
back now. Oh, he's still up there. He's still up there.
Okay, what you said, Munt now?
he mentioned something about skincare.
Skincare. Okay, let me answer this. Okay, I'm gonna get to that, bro. So like with the catnip is part of the mint family. So with
Okay.
smoking catnip, what you say, cuz? Oh, so like with utilizing catnip tea or just smoking catnip as you would marijuana, it gives you like a your euphoric, relaxed sensation. It like calms the nerves. So like a cat would sniff it to get like a euphoric feeling. Of course, a cat can't smoke or anything, but you'll see cats like rubbing their face in it, rubbing their body on it. Is because it stimulates the body and stuff. It allows them to relax. With skincare, what type of skincare month? Because it's different. It's different things for different things. Different solutions for different things. I mean,
He
Just
didn't mention
general.
specifically. Oh, okay.
oh, skincare. It's just like how to have overall better skincare. So with men and women, come on, Lele, you peeking in. Come on. So with men and women, I'm gonna give you a organic scrub for your scalp, your face, the entirety of your body. I would suggest you find it's what's the name of it? I can't think of the name of it. I can't think of the name of the specific coffee, but I know it's a Peruvian brand of coffee. I can't think of the specific name. It's an organic brand of coffee, but it's for Peru. Um, but if you can't find that, you can find you the most organic coffee grounds you can find. So what you would do is get you like a half a cup of the organic coffee grounds. You will add in 1 tablespoon of honey to that, or organic coffee grounds. 1 tablespoon of honey, and you would squeeze in a lime or a lemon. It's the same thing, but you know the lime is the lemon when it's younger, and the lemon is the lime when it's mature. Whatever, clever. And what you would do is mix that together until it's well blended. When you get in the shower, you would cut on the hot water to the highest it can go. Do not put your body in the water. Do not wet your body at all. You would just allow your body sit in there and steam, treat it like a sauna for a little bit. Sweat out some of those toxins under your arms and then your scalp and from your solar plexus, all the solar areas of your feet. Up the bottom of your feet first. Nowhere else. Hit the bottom of your feet first. Why? That's the first thing that touched the tub or the shower. And what if the tub or the shower haven't been cleaned? I'm just saying. Scrub the bottom of your feet first, and you will scrub from your feet up. For females, do not use this on the inner delicate parts of your genital area. For males, do not use this on the outermost extremity part of your genital area. Everywhere else is fine, but like I say, you would scrub from the feet up all the way to your scalp. Rinse. After you scrub real good, rinse. When you feel your body, thank me later. Now, as far as aftercare, when you get done out of the shower, make sure you dry your body. But this is the way you dry your body. You do not scrub your body dry. With the towel and everything, you pat your body dry. Why? Because you want your pores to naturally close. You do not want to force close your pores because your skin is an organ. What you can put on your skin for aftercare: organic, unfiltered coconut oil. I think that's the term. Yeah, the organic coconut oil, or you find you the organic shea butter, and you can use that all over your body after you get out the shower. That'll definitely help alleviate blackheads, whiteheads, skin blemishes, dark spots.
Okay, I got some things at the house. I got like some duck extract and sandalwood. Can you tell me what I can use those for?
You say what now?
Duck extract and sandalwood.
In the skin and stuff like that. I would use sandalwood more so as a smell good type of agent. Like if you pair sandalwood and lavender and per se you melted your coconut oil and you put it in there, it'll give that a good scent per se. But as far as like any type of healing or beneficial things with sandalwood, me personally, spiritual tool like that, the sandalwood oil and everything like that. It's never really been in my studies for anything beneficial for what we talking about, bro.
So let me ask, before we do drop, is there anything that you do want to touch on?
For me,
Yeah.
you know what I want to touch on, but I don't think that's the right time. It's the right time for me to say it. Cause I don't want to speak on one thing, so I just leave this more so as a teaching thing.
For sure.
Oh,
Let me see.
I do have this to say, my bad. So anybody watching and stuff like that that's currently tuned in, I would be trying to have at least one medicine build once a week, probably at least, yeah, once a week, a good 30 minutes to an hour that'll get like real intensive and stuff, where I talk about how to prepare certain medicines and things like that. It would not be broadcast live. You definitely would have to subscribe when I have all the details together. Probably by the end of this week, everyone will get notifications. So the information will be available later on this week.
But so I definitely appreciate you for this bill. I'm do more sharing to get it out so it can reach more. For me, this is it, right? I'm not one to I'm
I'm
not
finna,
one. I don't like celebrating BS.
I'm finna mute up, cuz.
So yeah, I'm basically with the masses, right? The masses have to come see me because for the masses to enjoy being lied to, and me not willing to lie to them, I think that it's best for me to just teach those that are around, right? I'm attempting to reach out to the masses. For me, has only shown me that facts in this world matters not, which would be my next video. So the next video for me of my last three is going to be the age of Aquarius, and it's going to be talking about the age of information, but the flood of information, as we were speaking on. A lot of people are excited with Aquarius. They're like, "Hey, it's a lot of information gonna come out." We're gonna, but nobody ever thought about if the information would be BS. And as someone that was a student before the age of Aquarius, I'm not an Aquarius baby, right? As someone that was a student before COVID, as someone that was a student before being in my 20s, what it's showing me is that the load and the flood of information has done nothing, and it's doing nothing to confuse the masses. And the one point that I'm going to show and speak on is the government knows exactly who the original Americans are, being that they know they put out a bunch of BS information to confuse them. I mean, those that are teaching that America is Egypt, those are the true agents. They're leading, right, this fight to confuse us because the government knows if these originals, right, if all of us were to say or to show that this is ours, they would have a problem. Yet, if they can get the Negroes to say that this is Egypt, this is Atlantis, this is Lemuria, then they can sit back and say, well, look at these niggas, we got them again. So that's going to be something that I touch on also. And I'm also going to speak on how gurus, those that also know, are able to use this information to mislead masses. So this flood of information is something that I'm going to be touching on myself. Red Crane, I do want to thank you again because I did take some notes. I know they took some notes. I had to you didn't even have to tell me what to put in my lungs. I already know that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can get real more exclusive than that. It's just like my spidey senses is tingling, bro. Cause like every time it's something good going on, I don't know how it's somebody who watching some way that's against us. Like, bruh, we'll talk, but yeah, the whole time,
Yeah, and my thing with that dude is like I said before, um for me it's not a popularity contest. But
mm-hmm.
for those that it is a popularity contest, it's like why even entertain it, right? If you have a certain level of information that people need and they don't want it, you can't force it on them. Then it becomes like religion. If you have a certain level of information and people know it, but they're pretending as if they don't know, then why even speak to them when they're misleading people? The ones that need to be reached are those that don't know and don't know that they don't know, right? You can teach those people.
Right,
That
right, right,
that's not a believer, right? That's not someone that is looking for. That's not somebody that's looking for a way in, right?
right, right,
And
right,
in order to it's like ball, bro. You if you play SEC ball, you're not gonna put fucking East Carolina out there on the field, right?
right,
So
right, right,
it's just by uh refocusing and allowing people to lie. You have to let people lie, right?
right,
And just tell your facts of the matter. Um, and the beautiful thing about it is general, right? You can make these things general. So I can't wait to deal with that bill so I can tie both lands in, because it's no reason for people to be talking about the age of Aquarius and
mm,
you don't really know where it comes from, right? So
right, right.
I'm definitely gonna chop that up. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to get in this house and go ahead and shower, roll up again, and think.
Right.
Cause Saturday, listen, Saturday's the day. Just know I told you that. Saturday's the day. If you know what I know, Saturday's the day. Saturday is the perfect time to ask the perfect questions.